This video and its contents are for adult collectors.
Hey guys, it's Bots Obsession. By the way, if you hear noise in the background, I have a space heater running. It's very cold and it's very snowy here right now. Transformers Reactivate just announced that it is done. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Santa Claus, there is no Transformers Reactivate. For those who have been following it, the 2 years that it feels like we've been waiting on this game, with very few updates, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I knew this was going to happen, but I'm sad that it did happen. From what we saw, there was an official statement by Splash Damage that effectively what happened is that they are out of money. That's kind of what it boils down to. They are out of money, they're dropping the project because they don't want to have to fire devs because there's a lead-in redundancy. Now there is some other stuff. If you go back through TFW's 2001 posts, there's some stuff about people leaving Splash Damage during Transformers Rise. There's some other stuff about certain people leaving certain companies, taking money and running. I don't want to get too into it. You can find all that information on TFW 2005 through various articles. Silver Optimus on TFW 2005 has actually compiled a good chunk of that information if you want to go check that out. It seems like there was a lot of mismanagement, a lot of mishandling of things that all coincided with Transformers Reactivate not happening for us fans. For those who don't know what Reactivate was going to be a live service Transformers, a la Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, that kind of deal. It seemed like it was going to have some sort of campaign potentially, but a lot of it was going to be that live service feature with different seasons, characters being added over time, and basically just being a big online shooter game. That seems to be what it was. We did get some information. There's been some quote-unquote leaks of skins, concept art, etc. We've seen stuff like that for the game, but overall, the main thing we knew is that there was a trailer, Splash Damage was working on it, and it was live service. And that was really it. We didn't know a lot about it. We do have those, I guess they're concept series art figures now, but we did have those Optimus and Bumblebee, Soundwave, and Starscream look. No one really knows what's going on there. Maybe we'll find out what was going on there. It'd be really nice if Hasbro could kind of let us know, like, hey, this was the plan for this game, and you guys just don't get it anymore. And sure, that's going to lead people to do the whole Rails and whatever animated Constructicon scenario where people want these things that don't actually exist. With Bumblebee concept series and the other concept series figures happening, it could be cool to see these. It'd be cool to see these in figure form at least. Especially the designs are cool because I know people are hungry for some fresh takes on these Transformers. We've been stuck in 1984 for way too long. But yeah, and then this news coincided with the fact that Hasbro Pulse Asia is shutting down. That was really interesting to me, but I have to imagine it's because they're direct competing with Takara Tomy Mall, and I feel like a lot of the consumer base over in Asia might be buying through Takara Tomy Mall, and so that might be the reason why Hasbro Pulse Asia is going to be closing down. I imagine that's what's happening. I haven't looked too much into it. Yeah, the biggest news to happen, Reactivate going away, is hopefully we do see a Transformers game. As a Transformers fan, this is really disappointing. I was very excited to see a new Transformers game, especially since I've been playing Fall of Cybertron. That's been a lot of fun, and as someone who really enjoys the brand and enjoys the media source associated with the brand, it'd be really nice to get another piece of content to consume, because right now the only thing we really got going for us is the comic book. There's no TV show, there's no movies really coming out, and with Hasbro saying that they're done funding new projects, new media projects, it seems like the comic book is really all we're going to get moving forward. So a game that could have, survived for some time and lasted, at least 2 years would have been really nice. We'll see what ends up happening in the Transformers entertainment scene. We'll see what ends up happening with the Transformers game scene if we do get something. Maybe this means we're going to get a re-release of the Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron, and Darkspark games. A Devastation remaster or re-release would be really nice as well. Just put out something, put out something we haven't seen before. It'd be really nice to get something new or those old games back in circulation, at least up on Steam or on some sort of digital game service. So that way, fans of those games, people who never got to play them, new fans who are being exposed to those Gamer Edition figures can actually play those games. But yeah, with that said, let me know how you guys are feeling about the Transformers Reactivate. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been Bots Obsession.
I'd also like to thank my Patreon supporters, Grim Lockdown, Luke Thompson, Max Devonshire, and Proton Collectibles. Thank you for supporting the channel.